Welcome to Pete and Hannah's Watch List. I'm your host, Pete Mitchell. I'm here with my great co-host, Hannah.
Hello, people.
Hannah, we're here for a special episode of What's Next, the show where we help you figure out what to watch next. On today's show, we're going to recap the Oscar winners.
That's right.
And if we like the show or not. And we're also going to review some movies. And we're going to review Reminders of Him. Mm-hmm. We're also going to take a look at Goat and Cold Storage.
Ooh.
Hannah.
Yes.
Academy Awards 98th, hosted by Conan O'Brien. What did you think of the show overall?
It was all right.
We're going to go into the news about all the ins and outs of what happened in movie news this week. But, highlights for you?
Highlights. I don't know how to explain this, but seeing Barbra Streisand talk about Roy Redford and then seeing a little bit of The Way We Were. Love that woman. Love everything. She's a star. But yeah, the In Memoriam actually,
They nailed it, did she?
The Billy Crystal talking about
Rob
Reiner and his wife, and all of them coming out on stage, like all of the actors that worked with him.
Yep.
And then you also had Rachel McAdams talking about Diane Keaton and Catherine O'Hara. Like, it's really hard. We lost a lot of big stars, and I think a lot of the thought went into the In Memoriam more than past years, and I like that.
I didn't hear
I respect that a lot.
I didn't hear a tribute to James Van Der Beek, who starred in The Great and Varsity Blues.
Yeah, I didn't see that either. But I will say they miss everyone.
They miss everyone every year.
Yeah, they always miss people. And then,
What do you think of Conan?
Fine. I like Conan.
The little bit at the start with the weapons bit?
His opening sketch and his end sketch. Great. Right? They were like
weird end sketch.
It was a weird end sketch, but it's funny if you've seen
you can fit that in, but you can't hit the K-pop demon hunters doing their speech. It's weird.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like there was a lot of that this year where so my highlight would have been when EJ and the rest won for Best Original Song for Golden for K-pop Demon Hunters. It's a big thing for K-pop, Korean song winning an Oscar. A big week for K-pop because the return of BTS is later this week as well.
Wow.
And it just feels like, the whole award show, there was moments where there would be three people that'd go up stage, one person would talk, second person or third, they'd just start shutting it off, or you'd see the mic go down, and it's like, guys, either cut the opening monologue because it was not that great. It wasn't that funny.
Yeah, the Josh Groban bit wasn't very funny.
It wasn't that funny. Like, let's just be honest. Or cut out some of the gag bits. They weren't funny either. Because Conan's trying to appeal to the young people, what's going to happen, YouTube, blah, blah, blah.
There's two different shows people want. Some people want the funny bits, and
I don't want
you get the award, and there's no speech. Or some people want to hear from the actual people that win, and so it's really hard for the.
I would much more rather a celebration rather than let's make fun at.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
you're in the minority.
I'd rather a celebration.
Yeah, I know. But you're in the minority. People don't want that. They've had that a few years ago where they let them go on and on and on with speeches.
No, I don't mind the speech thing. They need to. Every single nominee needs to go through a process, but I wouldn't. I'm not gonna.
I'm telling you, people.
It just
years
seems
ago when they were getting up and doing all speeches.
It just seems really rude because then you look at one person goes up and their speech goes for longer than.
We can't complain when the show goes for 4 hours, and that's what they're trying to stop.
I know they're trying to stop that, but cut out things that aren't great, like an opening monologue.
Okay.
When you do an opening sketch and an opening monologue, that's too much. Choose one.
Okay.
You cut one.
Right.
Then with your skits, let's just be honest, they weren't funny.
Let's go into more on that in movie news on Thursday to try and improve the show. Let's talk about before I want to go to talk about the winners. What about the girls from Bridesmaids when they did that little gag with the notes? Very funny. I just wanted to say
it was funny. That was funny.
There's always one gag. Oh, and Anna Wintour and Anne Hathaway.
It was funny.
Yep.
The opening bit with the Timothy Chalamet butt joke, not funny. Do not do the butt joke and then bring out Anna Wintour. That's just, it's still funny and it just seems a bit stupid. All right. I know it seems a bit prissy to be like, you shouldn't do that, but it's like,
Yeah.
butt stuff humor is not funny anymore unless you're like 5 or, like brain rot. But seriously.
Okay, who won the overall bet? It was Hannah because I
played it safe.
I mistakenly put Diane Warren as the best original song, but K-pop Demon Hunters won, which Hannah's already said. K-pop Demon Hunters won for best animated feature, which I went for Zootopia 2, which was very silly of me as well. We both missed out on Amy Madigan. Wasn't one of our favourite performances of the year.
She was the obvious.
She was the
obvious, I will say.
Got nominated before in 1986.
Yeah.
We both missed on Sean Penn because we went with Delroy Lindo.
Again.
But again, he won the SAG award. So SAG actually clean sweep this year.
Yeah, I would say.
All the actors correct. So best supporting actress, best supporting actor, and the actor and actress, Jessie Buckley, clean swept all the awards this year.
Yeah,
and then probably the biggest upset of the night was...
Joy.
We didn't choose as an upset because we picked it, both of us. Michael B. Jordan winning.
It was Joy.
Timothée Chalamet.
This was the highlight of the show. Michael B. Jordan deserved this win, and it was awesome.
Becomes the 7th African American actor to win after Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Forrest Whitaker, Jamie Foxx, Halle Berry, and Will Smith.
Yeah.
And he wins for best actor.
He was amazing, though, by the way.
Well done to him. Jessie Buckley.
Yeah.
Also, then the big awards. Writing went to...
Paul Thomas Haverstead for Adapted and
original
Ryan Coogler for Original.
Yep, well done
we
to
also
Ryan Coogler.
had You Want to Bring Up F1 one for sound because that makes it an Oscar winner.
And you know, who's not an Oscar winner? Marty Supreme.
Marty Supreme did not.
Thank God.
And then, the big award of the night, which Best Picture went to one battle after another.
Best Director went to Paul Thomas Anderson. And
that was
One Battle After Another went for Best Picture.
I think it was quite obvious.
So you went that, and I went Simmons.
I think everything seemed quite as expected.
There was one tie for the short film.
Yeah, that was cute.
Sentimental Value won Best Foreign Feature, which
that was nice.
That was really nice.
That was nice.
Overall, good Academy Awards, and when you look back on Academy Awards, it's all about the movie.
The awards themselves were really good.
All it comes down to is, was it a good movie year or not? And
it was a great movie year.
And you'll remember it. So I think both of those are done. So, yeah, after this Thursday, no more Oscar talk for a long time. We'll also, on Thursday's show, we'll go through the all the news, and we'll give our really, really, really early Best Picture winners.
What could be in the running?
What could?
Yeah.
What could?
Well, we both thought Wicked for Good would be in the running, and it did not even get a single nomination, which I was... Look...
Did you read the article from the voter where they said they didn't want to see Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo on the campaign trail because they creep them out?
That was an old news thing,
they also said about Timothée Chalamet as well, that he's a
But
jerk,
he brings...
which we know.
Again, these people also bring in people because people watch these people, so I don't get it.
But I just want to say... the Marty Supreme stuff, the Timothée Chalamet with the opera and thing, had nothing to do with it. That happened after.
That happened after.
People just didn't like him because the movie was not great. I just want to just throw that out there.
The movie wasn't. It's only held together by his performance. Yep. And if you don't love the performance, then the movie falls apart.
I think people are finally coming around to the view that maybe the Safdies are not very good.
Both of them.
Yep.
And one of them sticks to just acting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, that's it for Oscar talk. Let's go on to the reviews. And the first movie we're going to review today is The Reminders of Him, which is the third movie in the Colin Hoover
Adapted Universe.
Stars Mika Monroe, who's normally like a scream queen, which is she's been great on Netflix movies. And also Torek Weathers, who we saw last year in Him.
Yep.
We also have Lorelai Gilmore.
Lauren Graham.
And not Lorelai Gilmore. What's her name?
Lauren Graham.
No, but her name's not Lorelai Gilmore.
No, Lauren.
No, what's her name in Gilmore Girls?
Lorelai Gilmore.
No, that's the daughter.
her name and the daughter's name are Lorelai Gilmore. She calls her Rory.
Rory, that's right. That's right.
She named the daughter after herself.
Well, Josh from West Wing's in this as well, Bradley Whitford. The elevator pitch. You are getting out of jail after you killed your partner in a car accident.
Yes.
But you also had a daughter while you were in prison, and it's been taken over by the grandparents, the in-laws, and well, you're trying to get your life back together, but then you fall for the partner's best friend.
Yeah.
Wow. Colleen Hoover can really do an elevator
drama.
pitch. Reasons to see this in.
This is this is how I feel about these movies. Nicholas Sparks left a hole when his book stopped being adapted into movies. Colin Hoover movies are going to fill that void for a lot of people.
Yeah.
They're filled with
successful.
They're filled with a lot of drama. The romance stories here. If you have what here is the best example of it. The other two movies are, one was absolutely a ridiculous storyline that's disgusting, at least stupid. And then the other one was just over the top for so many reasons.
Yep.
This one is the most tame, even though the storyline sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's actually the most tame, and it's the most enjoyable to watch. Like, you feel for the drama, you care about these characters, you're like, oh, I want her to, she's trying to redeem herself. It's the redemption arc of, they all don't really know her, but, she loved this guy, and that's her daughter, and they, trying to learn more about her, and it's like, yeah, it's one of those, like, cozy, like, sit with a box of chocolates and watch this movie.
The chemistry between Mika Munnery and Tarek Withers?
I think it worked.
Yeah.
I think it worked. And that was what I was surprised by. I was like, oh, this works.
She's really good in it.
She's really good at it because her character is quite not really emotional. She has emotional parts to it, but the whole point is that her character's not very emotional. She's like kind of a loner. She's like a lone wolf kind of type. And so her trying to get her daughter back, everyone thinks she's going to do a dodgy thing because, she's dodgy. She went to jail, but there's more to her than that. And in this movie, the best friend of the boyfriend is someone who actually wants to learn more about her. And it just works. Like, the plot really works.
Well,
it goes, it drives. You care about you actually, like, it's okay when they get together. Unlike
the book was
others.
adapted by Lauren Levine, and she adapted Bridge to Terabithia, which is a tearjerker from Disney.
Wow.
The director was Vanessa Caswell, who we saw do Love at First Sight, which is a Netflix movie. Which is quite good. It's quite good, that movie. This movie is competently made. Reasons not to see, it's schmaltzy, it's predictable. But I don't know, it just got me. It really did get me. I think this movie is quite good. I think it was highly successful in its first week. These movies are cheap to make, and I'm there for the rest of them. How many more is there?
If you were like, Regretting You was ridiculous, this one is what Regretting You should have been. Like, that kind of feeling of emotional and love and everything. Like, this is exactly what these movies are supposed to be, and this one is the perfect amalgamation of that. Like, I really do think people will enjoy this one at the most that we've received so far. I know later this year we're getting Verity, which is a completely different direction to the romance genre that these past films have been. But
and this same person's adapting this one as well. Lauren Levine.
Yeah, that's a bit of a diversion, but it's still like this. So far, this has been the best one.
Yeah,
and it just works. I don't know how to explain. If you love schmaltzy romance movies, you're gonna just go, this is good. This is a good time.
Yeah,
this is a good time.
Would you recommend people to watch this movie?
Oh, I definitely. I know the right crowd that would just eat this movie up. So yeah.
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 Are you gonna watch this movie again?
I could definitely watch it with someone else. Yeah, because I actually enjoy this movie. Good, okay soundtrack too to go with it.
Yeah, it gives me Grey's Anatomy vibes, this movie with the soundtrack.
Yeah.
There's a great version of Stand By Me and also Yellow from Coldplay.
Yellow.
Hannah, this is not the most popular, but I think this will turn out to be the best of the movies so far.
Oh, yeah.
And our rating, I think, will confirm that. Hannah, what are we going to give it?
Ooh, what do you want to give it?
We gave the other two. We gave one of them 1 star, and we gave the other one 2 stars. And I think that was the Gork factor for It Ends With Us. And I think this is the best one.
Yeah, no, this is the best one. So let's just give it a golf up.
I think it is a golf clap. I think it is. I think the one last year we definitely gave it. I fell asleep because that was
awful. That was awful.
No surprise that the worst one was made by Paramount. Great future we have for Warner Brothers movies after they won the Best Academy Award this year for
One Battle After Another.
Congratulations to everyone on that film. Warner Brothers downhill now.
Anyway,
Paramount.
Reminds us of him.
Reminds us of him. Is in cinemas everywhere. Check your local listings for Cinema Times. The next movie we're going to talk about is Goat. Now, Goat has been in American cinemas for a few weeks. We're finally getting in Australian cinemas. It's made by the same people that made K-pop Demon Hunters.
And Spider-Man.
Across the universe.
Yeah.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Same. The person behind this is Steph Curry.
Yep. He produced.
Produced. Yeah. The elevator pitch. You are a young whippersnapper who dreams of playing in a famous basketball team. But you're a small, and no small has ever played in the big league, and you have to break ties, and you have a dream that is fostered by your mum. But your mum passes away, and you are left all alone, and you get your big break, and you play with the team that you've always wanted to play with, the Thorns. But can you make it? Reasons to see Goat.
This is great.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
This is a solid...
It looks fantastic.
Solid Sony animation movie. I think if you are someone who loves basketball, you adore... Like, you're someone who plays 2K and literally buys every sort of Jordans available. Like, this is the movie for you. Like, this is a movie for the kids growing up who love basketball too. It's just such a love affair. Because even me, who I'm not into basketball, but when you're watching it, there's actually like little references to like how it is, you know, like a press conference, and you like see players on their phone, and it's like, well, yeah, that is what they do. Like,
it's got a great voice cast. Caleb McLaughlin, who we've seen in Stranger Things, Gabrielle Union. People might remember for a little movie I like to call Bring It On. What a movie that is.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Steph Curry plays a voice in this as well. He plays a giraffe, which is funny. Aaron Pierre, he's the antagonist.
Oh, the antagonist. Oh, he's so good in this. He's funny.
Nicola Coughlan from Bridgerton. Yep, she's great in this. David Harbour is always good. Nick Kroll, always good. Jennifer Lewis is always funny. Patton Oswalt is always good. Jelly Roll is in this as well.
Yeah.
Jennifer Hudson, Sherry Cola, Edward Franco. Like, it's a really good cast. Wayne Knight, Andrew Santino, Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
Great voice cast.
Great voice cast.
The animation and the voice cast goes a long way, but you know what this movie has? It's got a great story. It's a story of a young whippersnapper, you know, the small becoming the big guy.
Yeah, it's
kids are gonna love this movie.
Very similar to Zootopia, where, you know, Judy Hopps is the first, like, you know, buddy cop to arrive to Zootopia. He's the first, like, small player to, you know, get himself into a league. Like, they're all played by like huge, like, very dominating like creatures, and he's like, no, I've got it. He had a dream, and he dreamed big, and he tries to succeed, and you're just rooting for it. It's like a classic basketball movie. You're just rooting for the guy. You're like, he's gonna do it. He's got to turn this team around, get the work together. Yeah, it's enjoyable to watch.
Yeah,
I do think it's definitely for a basketball lover. Like, if you're not really into sport,
I think it's for kids.
It's really, for kids, right?
The kids will love this.
But I'm just saying, like, if you're not really into sport, you will be like, this is very sports heavy. Like, it's not like Space Jam. Like, the original Space Jam bridges the gap between, like, sports and not sports. This is, like,
it's a lot of inside humour.
But it's a very well-made, enjoyable kids film.
The two directors, Tyree Dillahay and Adam Rosette, who've worked on many projects, including Bob's Burgers, also Wild Robot. They do a great job with this movie.
Oh.
It's I would say once the GOAT makes the team, the movie takes off, and from there, Gabrielle Union.
I like all the emotional beats. I like the
chemistry between Gabrielle Union and Caleb McLaughlin.
Union
great.
Is so like playing the aged player who was supposed to be the GOAT.
Yeah. Jet Fillmore and Will Harris. Jet Fillmore, great sports name.
Great sports name. Yeah, I love. Yeah, she's supposed to be the GOAT, and then there's a GOAT that shows up who's trying to put his hat in the ring, and it's just it just fundamentally works. It's really inventive. I love it. It's enjoyable. It's a really great kids movie.
Okay.
Like a really good one.
Would you recommend people to watch this movie?
Yeah, 100%.
Are you going to watch this movie again?
Yeah.
I think you will.
I would. I'm an animation
rating for this one.
Golf Club.
Yeah, it's a Golf Club.
It's solid.
GOAT is in cinemas now everywhere. Check your local listings. Go see GOAT. It's a fine.
It's a really good kids movie. A really good sports movie.
40 minutes. Beautiful.
Really good sports movie, really good kids movie, really good animation.
For those in Australia, we won't get Hoppers for a couple of weeks, so go see it.
Oh, yeah.
The next movie we're going to talk about is Cold Storage, the elevator pitch. A virus has been put into storage beneath a mountain, and when it becomes faulty, the virus starts to break free, and it's left to two overnight workers with the help of a retired agent to take down the virus and stop the world from imploding. Reasons to see this. David Kurt, who wrote this book and screenplay, he's the writer of Jurassic Park. And it is a kooky little story, and it is weird.
It's kooky.
And
Liam Neeson. That's a reason to see Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson's on a phone. And when Liam Neeson's on a phone,
he gets stuff done.
Unbelievable.
Liam Neeson gets stuff done. Even in this movie where he's got like, was it a knee or a back problem? Like he's got a back problem and he's still trying to get things done.
Yeah.
The virus is so incredibly cool. Like
it's a good virus.
How it infects and what it does to people. Because it's not a virus. It's more of a fungi, similar to something like Similar to something we saw in fungi would have been Last of Us, which is a fungus.
Sure.
And so it's like something like that. Yeah. But the way it attacks and does things is really interesting.
Great cast.
It's just the movie itself is unsure of what it is,
before we go into that, let's talk about some positives before we get into reasons.
I don't know how many there are.
Susie Bacon, who we last saw in Smile. She's good in this. Liam Neeson. Leslie Manville, she's a delight, always a delight. Joe Keery, I like him. Georgina Campbell, she's great in this. And the great Vanessa Redgrave is in this movie as well.
She is, yes.
All good reasons to see. But reasons not to see, it's weird.
The tone of this movie is really off. How it starts is really serious. Like them investigating and finding the virus in the first place, and then it's sending it to storage locker.
I will say I really enjoyed the fact that we didn't get flashback after flashback. It was
there was one, and there was a funny flashback of why this cat got infected, and it was because of this roach. The
kills were cool.
I love the set, the idea So the virus was kept in a government facility, but the government facility gets sold off, and then it becomes a storage facility where these two are working nights. And that's a cool idea. And the set's actually pretty cool. Yep. The whole bunker thing they've done. It's a really cool idea and concept. It's just not the tone of this movie and the virus. The virus is so serious and scary. And so funnily, it's so brutal.
It's real. It's a real.
But the tone of these people are he's my baby daddy. Like, he's like really annoying, and she doesn't care what happens to him in the movie. Yeah. And then another thing is, like, these two really aren't forming a deep connection, but somehow, and everything about this movie is just so weird. The tone, the humor, the humor never lands, and it. I don't know if it's supposed to be a comedy.
Yeah, I think it would have been better just played as a full
serious
movie. Yeah,
I think you had it serious and had Liam Neeson being serious Liam Neeson.
Start, yeah.
Like, not doing Naked Gun and Liam Neeson. We're doing just serious guy.
And then when he gets in the second half, he's doing a little bit of Naked Gun. He's doing a little bit of Taken.
Yeah,
it's really weird.
We're playing it too silly when you're like, you could do this serious because like the horror elements are strong.
I think they were trying to traverse a line here. They needed to go one way or the other. They needed to go full comedy version, Shaun of the Dead style, or full, Outbreak style.
Yeah, because if it played as a horror, it actually would have been really good.
Yeah.
Because there's...
Well, if you haven't seen a great virus movie, go see Outbreak. Dustin Hoffman.
Wow.
Great. Yeah. Have you seen that one?
No.
Oh, Dustin Hoffman's in that.
I
Renee Russo. Donald Sutherland.
Oh my gosh! What
Morgan
a cast!
Freeman.
What a cast!
And a monkey.
Okay, and a monkey. All right, that sounds like and that's a serious movie.
Yeah. Renee Russo and Dustin Hoffman are ex-wife, husband. Yeah.
Really?
And they have dogs together.
Wait. What a movie. Anyway,
That's Outbreak.
We're talking about...
But we're talking about Cold Storage.
Cold Storage.
Would you recommend people to watch this movie?
Unfortunately not.
Will you ever watch this movie again?
No.
And rating for this one?
Is it like an I fell asleep?
I think so.
It's unfortunate because I think there's potential here. When you talk about the cast, and when you talk about the cast, the set, and the concept,
the writer,
it's so good. The writer, but it's just like, choose a comedy, choose a horror.
Yeah, pick a lane.
You can't do both.
It's hard to do both. Not
many movies can do both. This was not one of them at all. Because the cast feel like they don't even know what movie they're in half the time.
I'll give you one more actor of Outbreak before we give.
Tell me.
By Cuba Gooding Jr. is in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, plays a helicopter pilot. It's a great movie. Oh, well, that's Outbreak. But Cold Storage is in cinemas now in Australia, and it's been out for a while in other cities. I think last year was in the UK, so check your local listings. That is it for today's show. Good week on the channel. Close Encounters of the Third Kind tomorrow on AFI Redux. We'll cover all the news from the Oscars, and this week it's Championship of Horror year 1965, and we'll cover all things in 1965 and choose our best movie of that year. That is my lovely co-host, Hannah. Long live cinema. And until we meet again, it's bye for now.
Bye.